What's up, Raiders? It's your boy Groovinator here, and I need your help trying to figure out, should I go see Alita Battle Angel on March 8th? As you all know, I am boycotting Captain Marvel, and the reason I'm boycotting Captain Marvel is because I don't agree with Marvel's politics, using politics to market a movie. I don't agree with any company that uses political messaging or social politics to market any kind of product whatsoever. It's something that I think is a really cheap tactic. It does work for them, but it's something that I don't personally want to support. I just don't want anything to do with it. And this is one of those movies where you can't even critique the trailer without getting blasted. And then if I go to the movie, there's this expectation that if I don't just glowingly love the movie and praise its existence, I'm going to be accused of being another sexist troll. And I'm tired of being grouped into that category. But there's a lot of hashtags and things in social media and social groups and social circles that I frequent that say hashtag see Alita Battle Angel. Now, what I want to do, because I made a video yesterday about the X-Men and them wanting to diversify the X-Men reboot, and I share these things around on Twitter and Facebook, and I got an overwhelmingly positive amount of criticism and comments and feedback. But the funny thing is I only had one view. Like, it's been up for almost 2 days and I only had one view. And I even had to mention, I'm like, hey, not to be an I told you so, but you guys are just kind of commenting on, you know, the subject line in the video. You didn't actually watch it, you know. Not trying to come off like I'm all self-important, but if you're going to comment on the video, at least watch the video, right? So, anyways, I want to make this be a little bit more participation heavy because I want you to watch the video and I want you to comment on it. I want you to smash the like button. I want you to hit subscribe. I'm building my channel. I have 50 subscribers more than I had last week. So I am picking up people at a slow pace, but everybody has to start somewhere. And I just want to make sure that you know that, you know, give the little guys a chance too. Let us come up and catch up with everybody else. So that being said, I'm going to present the pros of seeing Alita Battle Angel, and I'm going to present the cons. And I'm also going to explain to you why I may or may not want to see Alita Battle Angel. So, the cons are, well, for one, when I first saw the trailer back in, was it January when it came out? December, January? I can't remember. First trailer kind of reminded me of Ready Player One. Like, I almost thought it actually was Ready Player One, or a sequel to Ready Player One, based on the computer graphics that were in the movie. I saw the kind of animated eyes. It just looked a little off. It looked like it was somebody's avatar. I'm like, oh, hey, look, Ready Player One. I saw that movie. I saw it back in February. I actually liked Ready Player One. Unfortunately, it's one of those movies that after about a week, you kind of forget about it. It doesn't really have like a lasting footprint on pop culture, for lack of better words. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a lot of references. Oh, hey, look, that thing. Oh, look, that thing. It's done really well, but it just didn't really, you know, last after a while. So there's that. The other thing is I'm told it's based on a manga. All right. Manga I associate with anime, and this is going to be a very unpopular thing that I'm going to tell you, but I want to be transparent and, you know, let you know where I stand. I'm not really a big fan of anime. I know, I don't belong in the nerd circle if I don't absolutely love anime. I get this from my friends all the time. They say, oh, Groovinator, you haven't seen the right anime. Oh, Groovinator, surely you'll love Ghost in the Shell. Oh, Groovinator, surely you'll love Akira. Oh, you haven't seen Ninja Scroll. I'm sure you'll love Ninja Scroll. Vampire Hunter D, Princess Mononoke. I've seen all of them. I've seen tons of anime. I just can't get into it. I don't have any like political motivation for not liking anime. It's just not necessarily an animation style that I particularly care for. And then they say, oh, Groovinator, do you not like animation? No, nonsense. I love animation. I love Pinocchio. I love Fantasia. I like computer animated movies like WALL-E and Up and Toy Story. Heavy Metal. That's a fantastically animated movie. It's just that I don't really particularly care for anime artistic animation. It's kind of slow. It's kind of choppy. Characters look alike. And it just doesn't really do anything for me. I wish it did, but it doesn't. So there's that. That being said, Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat was based on a manga, and I absolutely love that movie. That's awesome. So there is that, okay? The other side is, you know, do I really want to see a movie based on politics? Because a lot of this feels like a protest, like this is your way to stick it to Disney and Marvel for Captain Marvel. We're not going to go see Captain Marvel. We're going to go see Alita Battle Angel. Now, let me ask you this. Some of you are probably seeing the movies because your friends said, oh yeah, man, it's good. Check this movie out. And I believe you. I believe it is a good movie. Okay. But are you seeing the movie because you really want to see it? Or are you seeing it because you're trying to make a protest statement? I can't believe that I live in a world where I have to go see a movie to make a statement, to get a point across. And is that really something that warrants me going to the movie? Because personally, I don't feel it's fair to the people involved that wrote the script, directed it, did all the visual effects, did all the acting, did all the motion capture. That's not really fair. If it's a movie that doesn't really look all that exciting to me, do I go see it just to stick it to Captain Marvel, or do I go see it just because I should see it? So anyways, what I would like to know is, I want you to tell me why I should see Alita Battle Angel, and should I go? And I'm going to basically make my decision based on some of the comments I get. I post this all over the place on social media, should I see Alita Battle Angel? And I have no problem going to see the movie. I'm not really super crazy about seeing it on Fridays because I just don't really like crowded theaters. The last one I saw that was just an absolute madhouse was, you know, Infinity War. And I had one of those people sitting behind me. One of these ladies, you've seen them in the movies, you've seen them parody. One of these ladies sitting in the movies goes, yep, yep, you go, yep, you tell them, you go, yeah, that's right, through the entire frickin' 2.5 hours. And I left that movie with an absolute headache. And another unpopular opinion, honestly wasn't all that crazy about Infinity War either, because I just didn't like the way it ended. I don't read a lot of comic books. I don't like the way they handled the Guardians. I don't like the way people just kind of disappeared. I don't like the fact that it's basically a cliffhanger movie. Just didn't feel it. I don't like the fact that the entire movie was just explosion after explosion after explosion and just so much stuff on screen at once that your mind almost can't even process it. It was just not my favorite thing. It wasn't my favorite experience. I'm not saying it's the worst movie I ever saw. It just didn't grab me the way it grabs most of you. I know that's not a very popular opinion, but if you're watching my channel, you know that I will stick to how I feel about something. I will not let outside sources or friends of mine influence me one way or another. I will like a thing because I like a thing. And that's the way things ought to be, all right? You ought to be able to leave a comment on a movie trailer if you don't like it, or if you do like it. You should be able to say you don't like a movie without having some kind of agenda or being labeled as sexist, misogynist troll. These are things that used to happen that don't happen anymore because we live in a crazy divided world that's in the middle of a pop culture war, and that's why I'm here making videos like this. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to stop right here. You guys leave me a comment down below. Make sure you like this video. If you don't like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs down button. Any action's better than nothing, but please leave me a comment. Please tell me why I should go see Alita Battle Angel. And if I'm convinced, I'll be there with you guys watching it, and we'll make an educated decision. So anyways, looking forward to it either way. You guys have yourselves a groovy day. This is a Groovinator signing out. Peace.